amazing. You wanna see? Hello. Look. I missed 2 streams. I can't wait. I see it now. Hello. Hello, everyone. I have popcorn for some reason today. Instead of dinner, we have popcorn. Flower, thank you, Play. Thank you for the flower. So there is an update on Ace Attorney. I mean, we already knew that they are adding music and story mode, autoplay. Autoplay. Let's see. Updates. Gallery. We do be liking gallery. Listen to background music and view art and animation from the games. Good. That will be helpful for me to take screenshots for the thumbnails. Episode selection. Nice. Autoplay and story mode. Autoplay lets you automatically advance conversations, while story mode allows you to automatically solve cases and advance... No, that's not fun. That's not fun. Language support and bugs. Naruhodo ne. Oh, gallery. Ah, cute. Oh, they are chevos. Look how cute. I look at Pearl, such a baby, so cute. You are EP today. Sleep well, Alex. Thank you for coming today. Thank you. Wow, a scene creator. Nice art book. Ooh, characters. Oh, look, serving ass. Look at him being baby. Look at her, she's so cute. I didn't see the cutest patootie. Cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon. Hellas, the sun is still up. True. It's not Thursday. It's Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday. Look at her as a maid. Cute. And our queen in all her beauty. Oh, baby Pearl. Oh, she's so cute. She's just baby. Where are you going dressed like that, Edgeworth? And Francisca serving cunt as always. Look at that. Serving cunt. And Godot. The man, the myth, the legend. Why does... Oh, he's built like a fridge. My man. Bulky, yeah. What's that song that the girls sing during winter? Like cuffing season something something. The judge is it's kinda big boy. That's big boy. I want a big boy. Big boy. That's all I know. The judge is also kinda jacked. Is he not? I mean, those hands are huge. If he slaps you in the face, you are done for. Girl, dressed like that in front of everyone. The relationship everyone wants. Naruhodo ne. I hope we don't spoil ourselves. Girl, dress up. But yeah, that's the idea. That's the idea. Let's go back to chatting. I haven't said hello to anyone today yet. Have to say hello. Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. We did not stream yesterday, huh? Yesterday, I had a birthday. It was my friend's birthday, and we went to celebrate with her. We gave her a surprise party. I'm a bit late. No, I'm just starting. Don't worry about that. You're just on time. Fashionably late. So yeah, I went to my friend's birthday party. We did her a surprise birthday party at a karaoke. So we went to sing at a karaoke. It was very fun. They sing way better than I do. It was really fun because I knew half of the people and the other half I did not know them. And turns out it was a mix between content creators and VTubers, and it was hella weird to be like, wow, I've seen you online. Now you are a real person. That's kind of weird. You have to train with more karaoke streams. Yeah, I think so. Maybe go to maybe we can go to karaoke together. Do you think I can stream from inside a karaoke? I don't know how I could do that. I don't have a laptop. Maybe I should have a laptop. Maybe I should. So I could stream from there. And we go to the karaoke. And we sing there. Pay for like the 3 to 4 hours room. And we drink melon soda. And we get fried potatoes. But that would be fun. Amazing idea, Blake. I will steal that idea from you. But yeah, it was really fun. We sang a lot, and we spent like three hours or something, 3 to 4 hours, and by almost the end of the party, they were like ordering tequila shots. And I was like, no, I have to go to work tomorrow. I cannot be drinking tequila shots, you know? I was yesterday, well, I'm still today years old, and I haven't had a single shot of tequila in my life. And I was like, you know what? Today's not gonna be the first day. I don't know what's gonna happen. I need to get back home. That kind of scared me. Because also I barely ate before going. So also I didn't want to drink too much. Because people, remember, do not drink if you haven't eaten, because you will get very, very drunk very, very fast, and it's not a fun time. But yeah, I only drank 2 glasses of alcohol. I had a peach... What's the name of that? Peach fuzz? What's the name of it? Peach navel fuzz, something like that. It had peach and mango, I believe. No, orange. It has peach navel fizz, no fuzz. Fuzz is the lint on your stomach. No, it was peach navel fizz, and it had orange and mango. It was very tasty, very, very sweet. And personally, I did not... What's the word? I did not taste that much alcohol in it. So most likely it was very watered down. Just the juice, not the alcohol. But it's okay, it was tasty. If tasty is good. But yeah. That was the adventure of yesterday. It was very fun. I hope I can hang out with the girlies. It was like 10 of us. If tasty is dangerous, that is indeed very much true. I really like Long Island tea, and that's very strong, but it's very tasty. It's very, very tasty, but very, very strong. 10 out of 10 recommend if you can handle the alcohol. But yeah, it was like 10 girls all of us, and I think at least 6 or 7 of us, without talking about it, we coordinated our outfits. So all of us in skirts and dresses. It was very cute. And what I mean with coordinated is not like all of us had, oh, you wear a dress, we are the same. Hi, Black Cat, welcome in. 6, 7. No! F-Jan! Oh, Ione! Yes. You crazy? Are you out of your mind? Welcome back, F-Jan. Wait, I'm gonna give you your VIP. How do you know I'm eating popcorn? Pendra cakes! Welcome in. I heard Long Island iced tea. You know that that's a good one. Let me see. How the hell do I give VIP? I forgot. It's been a while. VIP. Username. Do you have it? Forever Burning. Hello. Welcome in. How are you? I have it. Nice. Time to make it expensive again. Where do I have the what is, did they change it? Community, is it? No. Subscriptions? No. Moderation? No. Viewers rewards. There we go. How much should we change it for? Inflation even on Twitch? Yes, I'm good. It's your birthday! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, forever burning. Happy birthday to you. Woo! I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good day. Eat cake and you have a lot of delicious food and you don't get a lot of work today so you can chill. Thank you. You're welcome. Whose birthday? Forever burning birthday. 300k to 400k. Okay. Let's do three. Also, hi, booty. Let's do. There we go. It went up. Yeah, get older. Hey, you will never be as older as I am. Hi, auntie. Hey. No one is going to get VIP for a while. Happy birthday, happy birthday. There is another one that I'm gonna make expensive because you guys sometimes abuse it, so made it expensive. And I think the rest are okay. I think the rest should be okay. Okay. Oh no. You saw which one is it? Now you gotta make it count if you are gonna tomato me. And you're like, on my 20s, you flatter me, cat. Thank you for thinking I'm young. I'm young and plump and moist. And what's the other thing younger people are? I'm what the youth calls a hag. And I will not elaborate on that. Hags are on trend, I guess. That's what people say nowadays. But yeah, I will not elaborate further upon my age. 30s, 40s, sir, higher than that. Personally, I think you were 22. Well, Chat likes to think I'm 28, and I let them think whatever they want. I don't mind being 28 forever. 1,000 years old, it's true. I'm on 3%. Play, go charge your phone. Ione is 18, guys. Yeah, at least forever 18. At least I'm legal. I can drink legally in all the countries in the world. That is indeed very much true. Forever 18. Isn't that Forever 21 like a clothing shop that they have in the US? That much I know. But yeah, we celebrated my birthday this summer. Let's have a driver's license. I do. But I haven't driven in a long time. So I apologize. I did not drive in a long time. My father prohibits me from driving. I'm kind of what they call a passenger princess at this point. I know how to drive, but I'm banned from driving. And I'm a good driver. At least I remember being a good driver. Parking, it's another issue. Parking is another issue. But driving, it was okay. My dad said I went too fast, but going fast is kind of fun. I mean, don't tell me that I am wrong. Kind of going fast, kind of slaps. Scary. No. My dad's teaching me how to drive, but it's going over my head. You can do it, Burning. You can do it. You just have to be careful. Never wrong, girl. Thank you, girl. In Arceus, I can trust. Oh, by the way, I what's the word for it? I fixed the following throws. So when someone will follow the channel, we are gonna get a new throwable upon me that you will see when we get a new follow. But yeah, when that happens, you will see. It's gonna be fun. I mean, you guys saw it already on Discord. I already showed you. It's very cute. But yeah, should we go play the game? Because I want to finish the case today. Let's go get to the case. Let's bring people to jail, I guess. Game. Oh, wait, I'm not in uniform. What the hell? I forgot I had to be on uniform. Lately, I've been forgetting a lot of stuff, huh? I've been forgetting a lot of stuff, which it's a show of my age, I guess. It's a show that I'm getting older. There we go. She disappeared, yes. Hola, guapo, ¿cómo estás? Eso sonó como muy a vieja. Hola, guapo. And now she's back. I'm back. He sonado como una vieja. Ay, nene, qué guapo estás. ¿Cómo has crecido? Estás muy delgado. ¿Quieres un huevo frito? I sounding like an old man. Like old woman. Like yaya. Saludos a la familia, sí. Yo te conocía cuando eras así de chiquito. Soy amiga de tu madre, de tu abuela. Ay, Flabbergasted, yeah. Continue. Yes, let's go. If you hear crunch, it's just me eating popcorn. Hey, Nick. Sí, hoy enviamos gente a prisión. Hopefully. Ah, this tea is hot. Hey, Nick! What is it this time? You won't believe how many people are here for the trial! Well, it's a murder case. What are you talking about? They are here for the trial next door! Didn't know Auntie spoke Spanish. I really need to catch up. Yes, I speak 4 languages, my sweet baby boy. Next door? Why don't you know this, Nick? They are having Detectives at Me trial today. Detectives at Me? They say they are going to try him as Mask the Mask. Already? That was fast. Indeed. Boy, I love to see Mask the Mask trial. I know. By the way, where's Pearls? Oh, she went back home. She says she can't neglect her training anymore. I know you don't like me. Pearls has really gotten into her training lately, huh? Do you speak Russian? Sadly, no. I only know how to say spasiba. And niet. That's all I know in Russian. Yeah, ever since that incident last year. Please don't ignore me. I love your roleplay. Thank you. Oh, Mr. Delight, good morning. No one likes me. No one would notice me, even if I kill someone. Come on, don't be silly. Wait a second. You don't mean you are the murderer? No, I just support thief. No, wait, that's not right. A thief can't really be poor. I love these games, but the puns in the names always hurt. The detective is called Look at Me, so that's a name. Now, let's see. According to Mr. Delight, from his second crime on, he was following a bunch of set plans. Plans that someone had been sending to him to help him commit his heists. Do you really think there's a connection between the thief and the murder, Nick? It's possible, but today's trial is a race against the clock. How come? Let's just take our time like always. I'm afraid that's not an option. This man is jacked. We saw the character illustration before. He's jacked. I mean, he's huge. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Ron Delight. The defense is ready, Your Honor. You're ready? Preparation is the last refuge of the week. Okay, settle down, everyone. Let's begin your opening statement, Mr. Godard. Look, it's just an example. The witness killer from every first case was called Sahwit. Oh my god, you're right. I totally did not get that. Oh my god. I'm kind of slow sometimes. If a robber gave some portion of the money he stole, does it count as charity? Maybe. Isn't robbing a hood like that? Steal from the rich to give to the poor? He's got the judge in the palm of his hand yet again. Ron Delight is simply too young to be sent to war. That's all. I'm afraid I have no idea what that means, Mr. Godot. Then you need to get out more, Your Honor. Life is war, but that is exactly why you must be more precise in your wording. There is one thing. You can be as hot as you want, but if you are this annoying... That's all my statement means. You understand now. Right, baby girl? Mm-hmm. Yes, well then, let me brief summarize the details of this case. Wow, the judge is taking charge like he knows what's going on for a change. The victim is Kane Bullard, CEO of Kiwi Security. His body was found in a safe at approximately 9 AM on the morning of the 13th. However, the time of death was estimated around 1 AM of the previous day. And that's when our little lost... Oh my god. Oh my god, no! Oh no, he says the word. Do I need to have my... Okay, do I need to have my voice changer? I think I need my voice changer. I need my voice changer. Give me a second. Because this man has man voice and I cannot do man voice. I got catgirled. Can you do British accent? The least I can do is Tuesday in it and what up. That's all I know how to do in British. Mics. Give me a second. Okay, good. Sound be good? I hope so. Cause... Oh shit. There we go. We will be doing on and off. Are you officially a furry now? No, they just gave me my cat ears. That's hello. Listen to this, baby girl.
And that's when our little lost kitten dropped the ball.
Was it the man voice in the voice changer?
Yes, but the girl kitten. Now we are e-boys. Godot is an e-boy. The little lost kitten is, of course, the defendant.
Very well then, Mr. Godot. Please call your first witness.
I never drink more than 17 cups of coffee during any given trial. But the first one is always...
Mr. Godot? Your witness? The laugh is so cursed. Don't say that.
Okay then, the girl. Let's hear what the defendant, Mr. On the Light, has to say for himself.
The defendant? Well, Mr. Wright, does the defense have any objections?
I don't know at this point, my good sir.
It may be a bit of a disadvantage having the defendant testify, but... I remember when Mia was defending me. She allowed me to testify so she could do a cross-examination. She put a lot of trust in me back then. Mia the goat, the goat. We have no objection, Your Honor. The defense will allow Mr. Delight to testify.
Hello, Magnix. Welcome in. Ione.
Huh. You've got right.
Alright then, Mr. Rondelite, please take the stand.
You did it, didn't you, baby girl?
Yes. Huh? No, 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 that's not true. That's not true. No, 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 that's not true. For a moment there, I thought we had set the record for the shortest trial ever. Well, Mr. Delight already looks plenty guilty with the face he's making. And once he opens his big mouth, he probably put the last nail on his own coffin.
Oh, very well. Now then, can you tell me something? If you didn't kill Blood, why did you go to Kitty Security?
Tanko, welcome in. Hi, my friend. I'm a new fan. Oh, welcome in. Thank you for the subscription. Like, well, I can get confused because on Mr. Twitch subscription is paid, but on YouTube is not. You're so pretty. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Sounds like Ione smokes a pack an hour. Hey, I need to give you like e-boy boys for Godot. And I don't know how to do it with my own vocal cord, so I have to use a voice changer. Nice outfit, thank you. It's my lawyer outfit. Mental health sticks. True. That's how we call them in this house. Mental health sticks. Well, that's kind of hard to say. Boy, I wish I could go home. Now then, let's hear some testimony about what happened.
Okay.
Be nice to this poor man. He's just a baby boy. He doesn't know what he's talking about. So this is how you convince the judge. Like having cat ears. I don't think that works. Oh, I am a Neko. Thank you, Reverie. Hello, how are you? That evening, around 1 a.m., I went to see Mr. Bullard in his office at Kibi Security. The blackmailer I got, it ordered me to go there. I've been working for Kibi Security until a year ago, so I knew where his office was. Okay, that sounds pretty much what he told us. 1 a.m., the exact time the murder took place. The name is too long. Taco sounds like good. Tanko. Tanko is cute. I'm losing my sanity. Why?
The weak get washed away by the tides of me. Strong to drink it up. Huh. It's been too late. Just like my destiny.
You never know what... You never know that from the way he's chugging it down. Sorry. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, if you please. Yes, I please. That evening around 1 a.m., I went to see Mr. Bullard in his office from Kibi Security. The blackmailer I got ordered me to go there. Tell me more about the blackmails, girly pop. It ordered you there? It was the first time I had gotten a blackmail letter that ordered me to go somewhere. Does that mean you have gotten other blackmail letters then? Oh, of course! They'd say things like, steal this or take that. Why don't you save that for later, Mr. Delight? Please, please, don't say anymore. Now, what do I do? Tell me more. So, what did the blackmail letters in question say? It said to bring 50k.
Money, huh? A perfect motive for committing money.
Oh, but wait! I never intended to pay that money anyway. Oh. I never intended to pay that money anyway. Oh, is that right? After all, he had nothing to hold over my head. I had nothing to be afraid of. An important point indeed. Witness, let's have that added to your testimony. Yes, sir.
Oh,
A muddy mud skipper in an outer space has better chance of surviving than I do, and I don't know what that means. I've been working. This one is also. He's innocent. Like 99% of the time, our clients are innocent. We only got one that was guilty. You used to be a security chief for Kiwi Security, right? Yeah, that's right. A security chief? You?
and yet, a year ago, you were fired without notice. Revenge for an old grudge, a perfect motive for murder. Wouldn't you say, baby girl?
This isn't good. Maybe I should change the subject? Why? Why were you fired? Mr. Delight, please tell us why you were fired from your job. Well...
The world is filled with those who have said, I wish I had never asked that.
Okay, then I think about... Defendant, please answer the question. Well, I needed money. You needed money? Well, you see, Desi loves to spend it. It's kind of her hobby. Not exactly the best hobby in the world, huh, Nick? My salary wasn't nearly enough, so I sold data from the company. Holy shit! Holy shit, dude! Do you want to go to jail or what? Come again? Kiwi Security has a lot of security info on all sorts of companies. And since I was the security team chief...
You stole some data, but sold it.
Mr. Bullard found out and I was fired immediately. What? Oh, I wish I had never asked that. I was somehow able to keep it a secret and made it seem like I had quit on my own. What is it, Nick? You don't look so good.
Someone who brings harm to their company is fired as punishment. You do well to remember that, baby girl.
He sure told you. Do you admit that you stole data from your company? Is that correct? Yes, I'm sorry. Ronnie's just a sweetie, but also a bit stupid. Yeah, that's very much. This poor guy. Also, hi, Dad! This is a very important fact. Please add it to your testimony. Oh man, this whole thing just took a big turn for the worse, crashed and blew up. It's gonna take the jaws of light to rip this case from the clutches of disaster. Hey, this man. He fired me for selling company secrets, but Desi doesn't know about that. Been working for Keep Security until a year ago. The blackmail threat didn't scare me. It was going to cause me trouble or anything. Wait. Let me see the items. The blackmail. Check. Went through the entity revealed to the world. Yeah, it's about him being the thief, I guess. Back press? Just what are you being blackmailed about anyway? The blackmailer said if you don't want your identity revealed, correct? I'm sure it's referring to the whole Master Mask thing.
I'm afraid the reason isn't going to hold up anymore.
What do you mean?
The team had no proof the defendant was masked mask. Well, you were the one who stole company's secret only 1 year earlier.
But that was all over with once I was fired. But it's true that the fact I stole secrets was kept under wraps. Even so, there was no reason for me to pay up now, a whole year later. Is that really true? What is it, Nick? The fact that Ron was stealing company data. I wonder if he wouldn't have had a problem if that ever became public knowledge. Oh, the wife. The wife. Mr. Delight, I believe you would have been in considerable trouble if your identity as a company that a thief was made public. Mr. Wright? What are you trying to do by bullying your own client? Huh. I'm not saying this, he's saying that.
Man, I like colonies of bacteria. The more heat you apply, the faster it will grow.
What does that even mean? That's exactly right. I don't understand what that even means.
Well then, feel free. Wait.
Shokupan! Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Sorry, I almost greeted you with the e-boy boys. Welcome in. Irashaimase. Yokoso. Hope you enjoyed the emotes. I made them myself.
Well then, feel free to keep up the heat, my little lawyer amigo.
How are you doing, Shokupan? Little lawyer amigo?
Yes, now come on, provide some evidence to back up your assertion. Why would Mr. White like to keep his data stealing secret from going public? Baby girl.
The wife! The wife! I love the sheer attitude of your mother, but thank you. It's my lawyer outfit. Do you like it? It's very cute. I think we're gonna be like this. Are you able to turn into chibi mode? No, sadly no. I have one chibi, but it's like more of a Fugitech kind of thing. Time to commit crimes to get you. No, please, no, do not commit crimes. I'm not a good lawyer. I forget a lot of stuff. Mr. Delight, why were you said just now to some match what you told me yesterday? The stolen turnabout never ends, it gets stolen. No! Don't steal it, it was already stolen. Huh? What doesn't? I think you must have been scared. Very scared. Oh, having a certain person find your secret. A certain person? It's legal to commit arson, right? No, it's illegal. Miss Desiree Delight, the defendant's wife. But listen to me, my Desi, she's...
Looks like if I just sit back and relax, the fun will end before it truly begins.
Good.
Yes, we know. It was all your wife's fault.
What do you mean?
Mr. Deluxe sold company data to pay for his wife's spending habit, for which he was fired. Unable to face his own wife, someone used this his dirty little secret to blackmail him. And that is how this murder came out.
Oh. But if we commit arson to the witness stand out, no! If you do that, they send you to jail. Think about the consequences. The consequences are important. No! Everything is falling nearly into place for him. Don't talk about my Desi like that. Or you will be sorry. Now we include threats. Well, it seems that we have learned a great deal of things here so far. Do the witness think about the consequences of lying under oath? In this game, no. In this game, they don't care. They don't give a crap. They do not care. What do you think, Nick? I didn't think it was possible to get so thoroughly whipped in just 20 minutes. Clearly, there was sufficient motive for murder. He stole data for his wife, and he killed to protect his secret. A family man who cared just a little bit too much.
The motive is clear. Let's move on. What happened at the crime scene at 1 in the morning, Mr. Hulai? Come now, tell us. We're all ears. Hi, bunny baby girl. How are you today?
At the CEO's office.
When I entered the office, there was a suspicious shadow there. Where? Ah! Suddenly, I was hit on the forehead. After that, I remember being a bit dazed. Ione voice reveal. You have heard my voice before. Do you want to hear another one?
Hi, Bunny. What's your favorite horror movie?
The power. That was Ghostface. Nobody come back, don't leave. Fuck, I've seen too many scary movies, I'm out that bitter. No, it was... it was Ghostface. That is Ghostface from The Scream. If I had been wearing that, I would have been killed. When I came to, Mr. Bullard was lying there, dead. So you should know you don't go. I mean, personally, if I'm in a place and something feels sketchy or scary, I leave. I'm not staying to see what scary thing that is. Fucking worth it. Do you want do you want ghost face? Are you like we need lawyers like this in real life saying that voice? My voice? No, I'm not scary. I'm good. But if you find I mean, I know that girls like ghost face in like wait, let me see if I can do it. Let me see if I can do it today. I can do it. I cannot wink today, I'm sorry. I'm old and I don't know how to wink. But yeah, girls do be liking ghost face. I see, suddenly hit on the forehead, huh? I believe the detective from yesterday provided similar testimony. He said that Mazda Mas stuck him in the head from behind. Of course. Since Admi turned out to be the culprit himself, that was all a lie.
Oh. I wasn't going to believe a pathetic lie like that.
What are you saying? I was really attacked. You will find out if what you say is true or not during the cross-examination.
Got that, Mr. Wright? Just don't go easy just because he's your client. If I see any sign that you are, I will take you to another cup of a special blend.
You don't need to worry about that, Mr. Godot. I have faith in Ron. I know he didn't do it. I hope so. Cross-examination! I forgot to do it earlier. Sorry, Blake. When I entered the office, there was a suspicious shadow there. It only was hit on the forehead. After that, I remember nothing. If I hadn't been wearing that... What do you mean by that? That, could you please clarify what you're referring to? Why? My Mazda Mask costume, of course. Wait, just a moment. Mazda Mask? Oh, did I forget to mention it before? Just to be on the safe side, I dress as Mazda Mask. Can you instead of your real voice on Daddy Godot? I use my voice on Godot? Yeah. I was doing it so he sounds like an actual man because I don't know how to do that. And then I descend upon the office of the CEO of Kiwi Security. What? Nick, did you know about this? He never told me this. I don't recall him ever mentioning it to me either. Even I didn't know that. It seems our little friend really loves to keep secrets. I'm sorry, I just never had the chance to mention it up until now. Wait, that's not right. You know how sometimes things just slip out of your mind? My 6 cup of coffee staring me coldly. Rangers, good morning! Happy Thursday! It's almost the weekend! Woo!
Thank you for your patronage.
The last of the Rangers just resubscribed for 3 months. Good
Thank
morning.
you so much! Thank you for the 3rd month, Rangers. I appreciate it. It's been that long already? I cannot believe that. Thank you so much. Thank you for lurking, Flash. Welcome in, Dystopia. Welcome in. Did you have breakfast, Rangers? It must be super early for you. At any rate, we can ignore this new piece of information. Witness, please correct your testimony. 6 a.m., you are stronger than I will ever be. I used to have a meeting at 6 a.m., but not anymore. Thankfully, thanks God. I had been killed if I hadn't been wearing my Mazda Mask costume. Costume. No breakfast yet? Yes, but do not forget later. Maybe coffee. Coffee is good. I do not drink coffee, but I know that people like coffee. When I came to Mr. Pula, was lying there, dead. Suddenly I was hit on the head for... When I came to Mr. Pula, was lying dead. I also don't drink coffee, I snorted. No! Don't do that! It's bad for your nose. It's allowed to steal a stolen wallet? Probably not. When you came to? Yeah. I was passed out in the corner of the room. Do you know when you assailant made the escape and to where? I'm afraid I don't really remember. Once they hit me, I lost all track of what was going on. I think that's when they made their escape. That's certainly a convenient story for you, isn't it? It certainly is, isn't it, Mr. Wright? It most sounds... practice. I don't know what you are telling me. We heard this from Mr. Delight, didn't we? Yeah. What is he hiding? There was a suspicious out there. That I remember being dazed. Have been killed if I haven't been wearing Mazda Mask costume. Why do you dress up as Mazda Mask? Why? Because I'm Mazda Mask, of course. What are you talking about? Mazda Mask trials being held next door. Oh, yeah, I guess so. Anyway, at that time, I thought I was being blackmailed over the Mazda Mask issue. So I thought I should go as him, just to be safe. Oh boy. Let me tell you, it's a real pain to move around with that cape. More practical and complex than it needs to be. Yeah, they make it too difficult. That's why it took a lot longer than I expected. Took a lot longer? What is he talking about? Press harder, tell me. What do you mean by took a lot longer? Oh, opening the safe, of course. My cape got caught in the safe door, you see? This all happened when I was hiding Mr. Bolara's body. What? Back up a second. Yes? You were the one that hid the body in the safe? Well, yeah. I could do that! Why? Just why? What reason would you have? What were you thinking? Question. What does someone does their dirty socks in the washing machine? After using them, I guess, Godot, what's your point? State your point clearly, sir, because at this point I don't know what you're talking about. What? The answer is simple. When they are take them off. If hot, why annoying? Why? Why is he like this? I hate it. As usual, I have no idea what you're saying. Do you mean that Mr. Delight hit the body because he's the murderer? So you are not as stupid as you look. His metaphor this time was really obscure. Mr. Wright, you don't mean that you knew about the whole safe business, do you? Well, yes. Why am I the only one not in the loop here? Witness, make sure you add this to your testimony. Yes, sir. Oh, looks like a storm front is moving over the fair weather, Judge. I panicked and I hid the body in the safe. It took about 10 minutes. I know nothing about murder, despite what other people may think. I think it would take longer than that, no? Because he was knocked out, the CEO was killed, and the body should have rigor mortis, which means it's very heavy and very stiff. And I think that this twink cannot move. Look at that. This twink cannot move this man by himself. This man is strong. He's a big boy. This twinky twink cannot. You know what I mean? I do not believe. Panic. Press. I get paid every dollar each time I slap Mr. Delight. Why did you hide the body in the safe anyway? Well, because it wouldn't fit in the drop. Hi, Leviathan! Welcome in! That's not exactly what I meant. When I saw the corpse, I kind of lost it. I thought, if they find his corpse, they will think I did it. I think you had a simpler reason than that. It's because you killed him. That's why you spent 10 minutes hiding the body. Do you think so? Do you think? Maybe that'd be the reason? That certainly makes more sense. Hold on. 10 minutes? What is it, Nick? I just had a thought. Under those circumstances... Wait. I need drink. Under those circumstances, would you normally try to hide the body? And spend 10 whole minutes to do it? Under those circumstances? What circumstances? Oh! Hey, Nick. If you think his behavior was so strange, why don't you present some evidence that would show just what those circumstances were? That's it. I will take a look at the court record and present some evidence. Your Honor, in my defense, who cares? Like, I'm a fucking guy. Who cares, girl? Right? I know. Who fucking cares? We're just two girls doing stuff. Hello, ito. So I think suddenly, the 10 minute. Autopsy report, 1 a.m. These are, yeah, the items. Just put him in solitary confinement. Buzzer. Oh! Present. Went off at 1:02. Your Honor, could you please take a look at this record? And what might this be? The record for the emergency buzzer that connects the CEO office to security. The button in the office is pressed, a security team is supposed to come running. And according to this record, the buzzer was pushed once at 1:02 a.m. What? If Mr. Rondelite truly was the murderer, he would have run as soon as that buzzer sound. After all, a security guard would have been heading his way. Objection. Huh. Let's remember who we are dealing with here. He probably had no idea there was security personnel in the building. He was the chief police security officer. The fuck you talking about? Up until 1 year ago, my client was working as a chief of security. There is no way he wouldn't have known that about them. But, as it turns out, the guard never came. That was nothing more than a quinkydink. The fact that the guard was a pathetic loser. Holy shit. Phoenix. Calm down, girl. Wow. He's your friend. He's your friend. What just got him punched in the face by his ex-new boyfriend? And wasn't anywhere in the vicinity, not something Mr. Delight would have known. Again, remember who are we dealing with here. It's sure a bad that Mr. Delight didn't even notice the buzzer going off. Objection! Objection instincts never give evidence. You think so? Objection, trust me, Your Honor. Please, 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 please. The buzzer is extremely loud. There is no way he could have ignored something like that. If he had been conscious, that is. Conscious? What do you mean by that? Ugh. Fine. Let's hear your theory. Recall the defendant's testimony. The moment he entered the victim's office, someone attacked him. Mr. Delight said he felt dazed. I'm willing to wager that he was knocked unconscious for at least a few minutes. Unconscious? So he fainted? That's why Mr. Delight didn't know that the buzzer had sound. And that's why he thought he had time to hide the body. So what are you trying to say? Mr. Delight was knocked out, and then the buzzer went off soon afterwards. Now, unless my client was able to hit the buzzer while he was unconscious, it can only mean that there was another person in that room. The music is so good in this game. That's right. However it was, they knocked our Run the Light and they pressed the button, the buzzer. I like your model. Oh, thank you. Waiver. Ah, thank you. Thank you. It's my lawyer outfit. Order in court, Mr. Wright. This is objection. This is preposterous. It was this kid. Run the line, the one who killed Kane Bullard. Dude, facts. Look at the facts. Then who pressed the buzzer? It was the victim, of course. Are you for real, Godard? He pressed the buzzer on the defendant and attacked him. He didn't die right away. He must have held on long enough to push the button. No, check the court record. Autopsy. What is the autopsy? Autopsy, Doko. Autopsy, Doko. Autopsy, Doko. 1 a.m. I mean, and the thing lasted for 2 seconds, 2 minutes. Ione doko, Ione koko da yo. Ione desu. It's really a lawyer outfit. I don't know, I just call it my lawyer outfit. I don't think you are allowed to dress like this in court. Yeah, no, that does not how to work, sir. So Kane Bullard sounded the buzzer himself. What is your opinion on this, Mr. Wright? I need to prove that the real criminal was there at the scene, but how? Can I prove that it wasn't Kane Bullard the one who sounded the buzzer? Yeah! The defense opinion is this, Your Honor. This piece of evidence proves that it wasn't the victim who sounded the buzzer. I mean, 1 a.m., 1, and the buzzer was 1:02. I mean... Oh! It's not working? Why is it not working? Let me see. Give me a second. Sorry, I occupy your screen right now. Gomenasai now. Don't be scared.
Ah, my glasses. Ah, the hand.
There we go. Those are very tiny glasses. There we go. There we go. Now we have to set it. Select. And save. Okay. Now it's it. No, my glasses. My glasses be wonky. There we go. Should work now. His employee must really hate this guy. Probably. Let me test if it works. Oh, it doesn't let me try. Well, we will try in a bit. Thank you for the head pets, Rich. I'm assuming in all angles. Yeah. Oh, no fingerprints. No fingerprints. Oh,
Flash, no, don't bug me.
I believe this is the piece of incontrovertible. 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 Slow. That's a difficult word. Incontrovertible. Uncontrovertible. That's difficult. Not able to be denied or disputed. Okay. We'll learn vocabulary in this game. The emergency buzzer? Is there some kind of clue on it? Absolutely not. Hey, come on now. Let's give us some thought on what you say before opening your mouth. The fact that there are absolutely no clues is itself the clue. No, I'm the one who's clueless. This button has no fingerprints on it. If Mr. Bullard had really pressed it himself, naturally would have left his fingerprints behind. Come on, Godot. Less coffee, more brain. The light obviously whipped them off. Why would he? A guy would have come in at any way, at any moment. Yuichi-san, フォローしてくれてありがとうございます。Yui, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you enjoyed the emotes. I made them myself. Have you guys noticed the new throwable that we get with follows? It's new. That's awesome, right? It's very cute. He touched that button. I know he did.
Objection.
To defend them, Mr. Delight was dressed as Mazda Mask. And Mazda Mask always wear gloves. What reason could he possibly have to wipe the bottom free of his fingerprints? It would seem. I've been forced to eat crow. Crow? I wonder what blend number crow flavor coffee is. However, if the real killer was there at the scene, why would that person press the emergency buzzer? Shouldn't they have run away without putting themselves in extra danger? What's with that awkward silence all of a sudden? You look like you are fresh out of a parlor tricks. Stefan, welcome in! Do you want popcorn? I have popcorn. And water and tea. Serve yourself your snackies. Objection, they are playing Among Us. Among Us 3. Do you know, I never played Among Us. I've never played it before. They are on to you, Nick. Just give me a minute to collect my thoughts. The real culprit killed Mr. Bullard at around 1 a.m. And Mr. Delight just happened to waltz in when the murder was taking place, right? The killer clubbed Mr. Delight and then sounded the buzzer. You thought the security was supposed to respond right away if the buzzer was pressed. Security was supposed to respond. Huh. Time's up, Mr. Wright. Let's hear what you have to say. Very well done. Oh, you've got some guts. I like that in my opponent. Why did the real killer sound the emergency buzzer for? Guy security. The killer knew that if they pressed that button, a guard would come running. And that's exactly what they wanted. Do you mean they say the killer called the guard on purpose? Yeah. I thought it turned out he never showed up. Because he was getting his clock clean at the time. What a touching story. You were saying the killer had a change of a heart and called the guard to turn himself in? No, I'm not. When the buzzer sounded, there were 3 people in that office. The victim, Kane Bullard, who was already dead. The defendant, Rhonda Light, who was out cold. And the 3rd person, the real killer. Hypothetically, yes. Now then, in this situation, if the real killer made an escape, what would happen? The only ones left in the room would be the victim and Rhonda Light. Don't you think so? And if the security guards came running in at the time, they would think that I was the murderer. Yes, that was precisely the real killer's objective. To frame Rhonda Light for the murder.
Oh my god!
Disgusting. It would seem. I've been made to eat my words once again. Actually, you have been made to spit take with a cup of coffee. But Mr. Wright, who was it? Who tried to frame me? Oh, wait a second. I'm the one and only mask, so... Nick, you mean the real killer is... We are going to drag that person in here right now. But who is it? I don't have any solid proof yet. But think about it. The killer knew Mr. Delight's identity, and they also knew that he had been called to keep his security that night. So the killer used him to execute a well-crafted plan to murder Kane Bullard. Now then, let's hear your accusation, Mr. Wright. Who was that framed Mr. Rhonda Light for the murder of Kane Bullard? Profiles. This bitch. This bitch. Detective, look at me. He's the one who had done it. Ace Detective? Look at me? You mean Mazda Mas did it? Your Honor, the person being tried in the court next to us is not Mazda Mask at all. He is, in actuality, the true murderer of Kane Bullard. Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Theft and murder, which one is a more serious crime? They are not even close. Murder is more serious crime, of course. It's capital crime subject to capital punishment. Please remember the trial from yesterday, if you would. When Look At Me confessed, there was a huge commotion in the... Sorry, I had to cough. When Look At Me confessed, there was a huge commotion in the courtroom. Of course, a famous detective was unmasked as well, Mask the Mask. Instead of being convicted of murder, he was found guilty of grand larceny. Thank you, Ito. That was his true objective all along. To be found guilty? Master Mask had the perfect alibi for when the murder took place. He was stealing the urn at Lordy Taylor. In other words, being found guilty as Master Mask was Look at Me's airtight, watertight, and unassailable alibi. A guilty verdict as an alibi? Yeah, girly pop. If I was a defendant, I would just admit that my client was a murderer. No, you cannot do that. You don't get paid. Or you get paid. I don't know. You know, it's almost time. For what? For Look at Miss Verdict. It was a pretty simple trial after all. If we are going to stop this trial and start that one, we need to do it now. Of course. That's assuming you have proved the detective was the one who committed murder. Mr. Look at Miss trial has indeed attracted the attention of the entire country. If we were to intrude and fail to provide adequate proof of his true crime, Mr. Delight would be left with no grounds for appeal. Am I really sure about this? A bed's only good when your life is an ant. Mr. Wright, I believe in you. Vengeance is better, brother. Mr. Delight. So please, I'm begging you. Thanks, bud. My decision will determine the rest of your life. Can I really risk your life like this? Phoenix. What was that? Don't stray, Phoenix. For your client, take the path of trust. That voice, it sounds like Mia. Your Honor, the defense requests an immediate recess. Ha! So that's your answer, huh? Very well. I've decided as well. This court will now take a 20 minutes recess. Mr. Wright, when we return, please summon Mr. Lookatme to the stand. Yes, Your Honor. I will. Not to worry about that. Oh, this bitch.
Well, Sir Detective Atomy.
I have to say, Mr. Payne, you performed splendidly.
Oh, no, Sir Detective Atomy, you were the one who...
That's enough. This course is no reason to prolong this trial. This court finds defendant Look at Me. Hold it! Wait! Don't hand down your verdict yet, please. Well, Sir Lawyer. Welcome to my courtroom. Who is this hoser, huh? My name is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. And I wish to file an accusation against this man. Look at me. Accusation? You accuse Master Mask? Boo! Ah, hello, ghost. Sleep well. Go get some EP time. That man is not Master Mask. He's just a ruthless murderer. What? Oh, he's sweating. To be continued. Yes. Yes. Save. I have no idea what he wants. The CEO of that place murdered, you know? I don't think it makes sense. Let me go get more popcorn. I don't think it makes sense. What's the relationship, you know? I'm back. But truly it makes no sense. Hiring people to kill someone. Yeah, that's true. That's a job. But I don't think this guy is a hitman, you know? Let's go. Let's send him to prison. My sis? I could have sworn I heard Mia's voice. So then, she's still alive inside your heart? Nicky boy. Oh, Miss Delight. Is it true that the detective is the real killer? To be honest, we don't have any definite proof. But he's the only one who have done it. But wasn't he at Lord Taylor that night? Not to mention, we don't exactly know his motive. Hitmen usually don't want to be looked at. That, my friend, is an excellent point. A very excellent point. I mean, why would Detective Admi want to kill Kane Bullard? Oops, it's almost time. Let's get back to the courtroom. Let's go. I need to find some solid proof. And it's gonna happen sooner rather than later. Hopefully. Now then, this court is back in session. Mr. Look at me, please take the stand. Well, well, how do you do, Sir Lawyer? I never would have thought you see you acting so recklessly. I couldn't let them hand down your verdict just yet. Not when we have given you your perfect alibi. An alibi by the name of Mask the Mask. I'm sorry, I'm afraid even the great Look at me has no idea what you mean. Hi, SM Bros, welcome in. I haven't seen anyone stream this game in a while. It's been really fun so far. Of course, I've been in the courtroom ever since 10 o'clock this morning. I'm afraid there is no way I could know what's been going on in here. You've been in the defendant's seat all day long, correct? Being tried as Mask the Mask. Indeed. It's truly child's play to fool the ignorant masses. Oh, shut the fuck up. Not only did the poor fools ask me to protect their valuables, they even gave me generous rewards upon returning their own property to them. Look, biggest issue is that he always carries a weapon with him and knows that can stab people with Don't be mean. Take this red diamond ring that sparkles upon my divine finger, for example. So, you continue to insist that you are in fact Mask the Mask? Of course. Okay. Very well then. Look at me. Let us begin with this simple question. On October 12th at 1 a.m., Kane Bullard was murdered. Where were you at that time? One without knowledge. One without knowledge lacks even the knowledge that he should be ashamed of. Ashamed of himself. What? But don't worry, I will not hold it against you, Sir George. Thanks. All right, Doctor, Mr. Admi, the night of the murder, speak. We're all ears. As you wish, Sir Prosecutor. There we go. I was stealing the urn, Mask the Mask, just as I announced I would. I had more than enough time to prepare. It was a pathetically easy job. A photograph contains no words, but in this case, one turned out to be my witness. The time at which the camera captured Mask the Mask was the same time as the murder. It seems that the main point of discussion will be this photo of the crime scene. Everything else up until now was all part of his plan.
Wolfie, hello.
Oh, Ione, Wolfie. There has to be a secret to this picture as well. I already see it. The paint. Even the great Mask the Mask cannot be in two places at once. Now then, if you will excuse me, I have a verdict to receive. Hi, Quizon. Hi, Wolfie. Welcome in. Happy almost weekend. Unfortunately, Mr. Admi, we still have to do your cross-examination. A fool is too foolish to know that he's a fool. I think he's trying to say that you are full of it, Nick. How are you? I'm doing great, thank you for asking. I have a tiny bit of a headache, but other than that, I'm very good. How about you? The only thing that's full of it is his alibi. Coca-Cola's extermination! I was still in the urn. How do you know that? About the camera that took this photograph. Look at this graph. Come on now. It's all too clear what you were thinking. Huh? You think I altered the timestamp on the photograph, don't you? I'm afraid that's impossible. The camera was set up by Lord Taylor, and on top of that, it was Lord Taylor's staff that printed that picture's data. Unfortunately for the defense, there's no way that picture could have been altered. I mean, the photo is suspicious by itself. Either Mask the Mask in the photo is a fake, or the photo itself is. Pathetically easy job. I believe Adrian Andrews hired you at one point? That's right. That was over 20 days ago, if I'm not mistaken. You sent a calling card to Lordy Taylor 10 days before the heist. That would mean you sent out the card after you began your security watch, right? Indeed. There was no reason why I wouldn't do both jobs at once. It was the perfect opportunity to steal the urn. I see. You truly are evil, aren't you? Yes, evil is what I am.
Hey, Nick.
Isn't there something odd about this? Detective Andy was always proud of his ace detective skills, right? But if the urn was stolen from Lord Taylor where he was the one watching it, he had have no way to maintain his perfect ace detective persona. You know, that's true. That's kinda odd. The date? So by photograph you mean this piece of evidence here, is that correct? Indeed it is. That is it, the very thing that proves I committed the crime. The very thing that proves you committed the crime, huh? Hi Jay, welcome in! Surely even you understand by now. Lordy Taylor provided that camera, there is no way I could have tampered with it. How are you doing, Jay? Do you want popcorn? There is popcorn, there is tea, and there is water. You can have snacks with us. That means I could not have killed Kane Bullard unless I had an accomplice. Come on, think long and hard. Think long and hard about that night. I'm doing good. Nice. The basement warehouse, and this picture was supposedly captures it. It's got to be here. Isn't it something funny? Yeah, the paint! Are you implying this picture is a fake? You bet I am. There's definitely something strange about this picture. We took a look around the basement warehouse that night before the theft took place. And there is something in this photo that doesn't match my memory of that night. Very well, then let's hear what you have to say. What about this photograph? Do you find funny? The paint, I said. The funny part is right here. Why? Is this a blood stain? Oh, blood. Now this case is getting interesting. Not exactly. This paint is actually pink paint. Oh, just paint. And peach color at that. From blood to peaches, the judge sure loves going to these wild tangents. The problem with this photograph is not the paint. The problem is when you consider the layout of the basement warehouse, it turns out that something that should have been there was nowhere to be seen. Well, Mr. Wright, what is supposed to be in this picture instead of the paint stains? This statue. It was moved. The supervisor of the treasure exhibit stated the following. Well, there's a good reason for that. On the day of the crime around noon, that golden statue just happened to arrive from the mountain training hall. I realized that the statue would be perfect size for covering up the paint stains. That's why I put it where you first saw it. I myself was there that night the theft took place and saw the statue in that spot. If this picture was truly taken that night, then the statue would have been there. But when I went there the day after the theft, the statue of the old bag, okay, the statue of the old bag was sitting in the corner. Oh, perhaps was somehow pushed accidentally? Your Honor, this statue is slightly larger than yourself and quite heavy. It would take more than an accidental push to move to that distance. In that case, can you prove it? Can you give us the rhyme and reason as to why that statue was moved that night? Can you do it, Nick? Never mind who moved it. The real question is, why did they move it? Well, Mr. Wright, I hope you are prepared with your answer. Now then, who was the one that moved the golden statue the night of the crime? This guy. I mean, we are trying to accuse him, so it has to be this guy. The one who moved the statue is none other than... Look at me. Come on now, Sir Lawyer. There you go again. On one of your strange delusions. Mr. Wright, what basis do you have for your strange delusions? It's very simple. The witness was the only one in the basement warehouse that night. That is indeed very simple. However, why would I want to move a heavy golden statue? The reason for moving the golden statue, here's where our battle really begins. Well, Mr. Wright, what reason did the witness have to move this statue? The reason can be found here in this photograph. Look at me, you pretended to be Mask the Mask, to create an alibi by showing you were real at Lord Taylor that night. But this photograph contains a single fatal flaw. If the statue had been there, your life would have been exposed like a cheap film at a drugstore. But this is why you had to move this, and that's why you had to move the statue. A single fatal flaw? Interesting theory. Please enlighten us. Just where in this picture does this lie exist? Oh shit. Where? Where? I don't know. I mean, the important part is that they were talking that this is what it says, that this is the day of the murder, but it doesn't say the day. We already said that. The brooch? He's missing the brooch. I don't know, we tried this, and if it's the brooch, we only get three points of life off, and we will see. Naturally, the line in this photo is a timestamp. What do you mean? Yeah. Tell me exactly what you mean. Sorry, dyslexia kicked in. I will tell you exactly what I mean. On the night in question, Look at Me went to Kiwi Security and murdered Kane Bullard. Therefore, it's obvious. It would have been impossible for him to have been at Lordy Taylor at the same time. Oh, I picked the correct one? Oh, I picked the correct one. I was between the timestamp and the brooch. It turns out it was a timestamp. But what does it have to do with the statue being moved? Remember, if you will, Your Honor. When was this statue placed beside the warehouse door? Well, the statue was taken down by the warehouse on the day of the crime. And it was placed there in order to cover up the pain. Exactly. Look, Admi had already decided on the time when he was going to kill the victim. And so, in order to create an alibi for that time, he took this picture days before. Days before? Thank you, Tats. I drink. My mind was like the day after or something like that. But it does make more sense that it's days before. Because the day after the police will be there and you don't have a chance to do that. Now we cooking. What the? Of course, the statue hadn't yet been bought down by the basement warehouse yet. So, on the day of the crime, Mr. Admin must have been quite nervous. As nervous as a long-tailed cat in a rocking chair factory, so to speak. I thought that cats liked rocking chairs. Why? Because something that wasn't supposed to be there had been brought down and placed where it wasn't supposed to be. And that is why Look At Me had to move the statue on the night of the murder. And he needed to make the room match with the way it had been in this photo. Okay. I still don't see the correlation with the timestamp. If the timestamp had the day, like Monday, Tuesday, something like that, or the date, I would understand. But I don't know. Admi, is that true? One moment, Your Honor. Have you forgotten this? What's that? The data for the basement warehouse computer. According to this, the camera did indeed go off the night of the crime. It's true that the camera had been set up by the Lordy Taylor staff. However, the program used to manage the data was yours. That alone would have allowed you to tamper with the data. Mr. Godot, what's the meaning of this? Godot, I warned you about making me wait. Now put that coffee down. My 11th cup. Are you sure about that? So, has someone been counting? Has someone been counting? I promised to drink no more than 17 during a trial. Which means I'm still good till the last drop. But that's a lot of caffeine. However, the defense has a very good point. A good point? So what? We are all but travelers on a road to infinite points. Oh, shut the fuck up! I think he's got his points mixed up with his other points. I'm dying. So you say this photograph was taken ahead of time? And that statue was moved in order to make it match? That's a very interesting idea. However, there is one point that can't be denied, which is The 12. This is only a possibility. Men that are trapped by the change of maybe can never reach their dreams. That's very true. No way! Don't fall for that, Your Honor! Hey, Mr. Damask. Yeah? If there's no funny business with your actions as Master Mask, there should be no problem with your telling us your strategy. So, let's hear it. Hi, Debbie. Hello. How are you doing, beautiful? Yes, provide Discord with your testimony about your plan to steal the secret urn. I first received a request from Lord Taylor about 20 days ago. The urn was placed in a box and Zbari. It was sent to the warehouse. Okay. Hence, I was actually unable to see the urn for myself until the day of the crime. I knew it was extremely valuable treasure, so I sent my card 10 days beforehand. I then handled security by myself to ensure that my crime would go smoothly. At last, I held the urn in my hands for the first time at 1 a.m. on October 12th. That's pretty much all the stuff we have heard before, isn't it? Yeah? But we will find the truth hidden in the nuggets of information he gave. Witness? You are sure there are no mistakes this time? Zbari. I don't know what that means, but okay. I'm generally lost where they are going. Everything is coming together, you will see. In this game, you understand, and there is a peak that you don't understand anything, and then everything gets explained. Very well then, Mr. Wright, you might begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination! He did too much. He should have done less. That's my opinion. He needs to chill. He's doing too much. 20 days ago. Oh wait, let me see the... Weapon. You mean this box? Yes, that's that pathetic box. Lady Andrews was specially taken with that urn. And she wouldn't let anyone enter the storeroom, not even me. Interesting new tidbit. He did not say he would take the urn. He did the most what's the name of it? The most valuable. Mr. Admi, if you really are Master Mask, then you also wrote this calling card, correct? But of course. Is there a problem with that calling card? Allow me to read a passage from this calling card that Master Mask has written. Take good care of the speckled urn. Now, a speckled here surely refers to this pink pattern on the sacred urn. Yeah, that is true, but so what? Truth be told, there was no way that Master Mask would have known about this pattern. What do you mean? This pink spotted pattern on the urn is actually nothing more than paint stains. Paint stains? And these stains did not appear until after the urn had been taken to Lord Taylor. 13 cup of coffee. I'm not finding this joke very funny, Mr. Wright. The day that the secret urn was taken to the warehouse, the urn was broken due to human error, or should I say an error-prone human. And that's when the ping got into the urn. Ugh, you can't be serious. Kudot's gonna die from caffeine overdose. At this point, I don't know how this man is alive. And yet, his calling card clearly mentioned this pain pattern. Which means Detective Admin had seen this urn long before the crime ever took place. In fact, he saw it when this fake photo was taken. And because this photo is a fake, your alibi for the night of the murder no longer holds water. At this point, I think he needs coffee more than he wants it. Yeah. Witness, do you have anything to say for yourself? Alright, I did it. He's broken.
Nick, I still think that it's a little early for a victory pose.
Huh? Oh, he back. It's so sad. No one has any conviction these days. Conviction, you say? Yesterday, we all decided unanimously that that man was Mas the Mask. And now we're calling him a murderer? You don't think we're being attacked, Pico? I mean, really? Really? You are getting new information. People usually change their opinions when they get extra information. I think that's very reasonable. That's a good point. No way, don't fall for that. Don't fall for that too, Your Honor. You say that Look At Me was the one who killed Kane Buller? Then let me ask you this. Why would he do that? That I don't know. An excellent point. Motive, Mr. Wright. Motive? My merry murderous motive manifest? Nee, he's getting his second win. If he prepared an alibi and paint his crime and drawn the light, as you say, he must have had a very strong motive for murder. The only one with any motive we have seen is Ronda Light. Isn't that right, detective? Indeed. According to my own research, the boy's motive is clear. Yeah, of course, to save your own ass, that's your data. The data is my opinion, I guess. Got that bloodstream pull overdose caffeine. Too much caffeine on that man body. Without motive, it's nearly impossible to prove guilt in a murder case. Now then, maybe you can enlighten us as to what the defendant's motives were? I'd be honored to, Sir Old-Timey. They're doing everything they can to make Ron look suspicious. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Despite our lack of hard information, this may be our last chance. Look at me, had no point of contact with the victim whatsoever. Kane Bullard decided to investigate Master Mask and simply mistook who he was. It was Mr. Bullard who wrote the blackmail letter and sent it to Ron the Light. And it was again Mr. Bullard who harbored grudge against Mr. Delight for his betrayal. Mr. Bullard's mistake is quite excusable. The defendant truly believes he's Master Mask. And this is why Mr. Delight saw it fit to cane Bullard. Truly a tragedy. Do you think so? I don't think so. So the victim, Kane Bullard, blackmailed the defendant? This is the blackmail letter found in the defendant's apartment. A handwriting test confirms that Mr. Bullard was indeed the one who wrote this letter. What? Very well, Mr. Wright. Being your cross-examination. Cross-examination. Okay. Look at me. How did he know that? You mean this blackmail letter right here? It says bring 50k. And the handwriting is without a doubt the victim's? There's no mistake. We have an official report to prove it. But I don't see an addressee on this letter anywhere. An addressee? This next letter was discovered in Ron Delight's apartment. And Mr. Delight did show up in the designated place and time. The fact that there is no addressee is really irrelevant. I wonder. What's up, Nick? I just had a thought. What if that blackmail letter wasn't meant for Mr. Delight? What? What? Do you have any evidence of that? For some reason, I just can't shake the feeling that there's something not quite right about this blackmail letter. Well, everyone, are you satisfied? Okay, I need to check a thing. This just wanna check. No, I was wrong. I thought that maybe the ring that Look at Me is wearing is part of the list that the CEO had of stolen items. Oh, there is no ring. Let me check the blackmail letter once again. Written by Bullard. If you don't, I will take that red diamond you received the other day instead. It's for Ron. This is for no, not for Ron. It's for what the fuck's his name? Look at me. Ah! Present. Mean if I ask you a few questions, Detective Admi? Well, if it's just a few, I guess it's alright. When you say this letter was addressed to Rondoline, it couldn't help but notice one major contradiction. Contradiction? I don't know where a walking contradiction like you gets off saying things like that. You are the one to talk. At times like these, men are made to express themselves with their fists. Why don't you show us what you got there, Junior? Oh, shut up. This? He doesn't have the ring here. Take a good look at this newspaper clipping. It contains a picture of the Tear of Emanon, the stolen jewel. Jewel? What about it? The problem is this jewel's color. Color? It's not so much of a discussing color myself. According to the clipping, the color of the stolen jewel was blue. However, in the blackmail letter, a total different jewel is mentioned. This trilogy is big. It is very fun. It is. I will take that red diamond you received the other day. Jewel. Oh, thank you. Red? Which means the red diamond describing this blackmail letter is none other than the Tear of Emanon, the Mazama stole at all. Objection. And your point is, Mr. Tried? So you are trying to say that this blackmail letter was intended for someone else? This is what you are trying to say, right? Right? Yes. This is who Kane Bullard was actually blackmailing. Profiles. This one. Present. Naturally, it was you, Detective Admi. Do you have some sort of basis for that claim? You have been personally involved in every single mask case. And in the last case, you recovered what was stolen and received a jewel as your reward. Jewel? Probably the one wrapped conspicuously around your finger. That red diamond ring. Ugh. What is this diamond referred to in the letter? Which means that Kane Bullard wrote that letter in order to blackmail you. Order in the court. I think this is already 14. 14, 15, something like that. It seems you're going too far with your childish pranks, Mr. Wright. I don't like the sound of that. Kane Bullard blackmailing. Look at me? Are you for real? Yes, I am. Nick, come on, stand up to him. Then answer me this. The blackmail letter contains the following passage. If you don't want your identity revealed to the world. That certainly does. Kane Bullard threatened to make looks at me identity public knowledge? No, how to play, sorry. An identity he wanted to keep a secret? So just what was that identity? Admi killed Kane Bullard because he was afraid of his secret being known. But what's the identity he wanted to keep secret?
This is what it all comes down to, Nick.
The identity that Look At Me wanted so desperately kept secret was blackmailer. Because he's very nonchalant about being Mask the Mask, so that's not the... Look At Me was a blackmailer. Hey now, isn't that a little different from what you've been saying? You say that Kane Bullard was the one blackmailing Look At Me. Are you saying that At Me was blackmailing someone else on top of that?
Oh, I have to admit, that does sound a little bit odd.
It's not odd, it's the only thing that makes any sense. Kane Bullard was blackmailing Look At Me. But Ron the Light was also being blackmailed by a certain someone. Detail plant? In which case, that would mean that Ron the Light was actually Mask the Mask. That's what we are claiming. Someone else came up with the plans and had Mr. the Light steal the target for him. And that someone was none other than Look At Me. Shh. Silence. Now I see all is becoming clear. What is it? When you were in grade school, you receive a sim report card every year. Careless with the tendency to jump to conclusions. Am I wrong? How did you... What? I don't know how long did he try and practice. You see that I, Look At Me, was blackmailing Ron the Light? In which case, I would naturally know all about his relationship with Mask the Mask. Well, yeah. Ron the Light started receiving plans from his second crime onwards, correct? Which means I learned of his identity when he committed that first crime. Yeah, good point. You certainly could have blackmailed him otherwise. In that case, let's see some hot, bitter evidence. During the first crime, how did Look At Me know that Ron the Light was Mask the Mask? We saw it on the here. This is Ron. And Ron also explained it to us on the previous episode that his outfit was hidden in the trash because he changed outfits very, very fast. Take that. I think I see it. See what? When you were in grade school, you received the sim report card every year. Gets into a lot of mischief trying to be the center of attention. What do you mean? This newspaper clipping? It has a picture of you and Ron the Light in his guard uniform. It seems that Mask the Mask didn't just disappear into thin air. He just took off his outfit and hid it in that bucket. That sounds far too stupid to be true. Correct? With tricks like that, he couldn't fool a baby, let alone an ace detective. And that's when you figured it out, Mr. Admi. That's when you learned that under his mask, Mask the Mask was Ron the Light. Slimy blackmailer, what a fraud! A fraud! Why you? How dare you expose me like that? I'm sorry, bro. Why, I mean, I never blackmailed anyone in my life. I'm a famous and pro ace detective and also has the mask. Why can't you understand that? I'm afraid you are neither a proud thief, or an ace detective. You are a blackmailer and a murderer. That's your true identity. Oh, you! And he goes on a rumba. Goon! He said goon! Oh. Hibu team, we finally arrived on the real answer. That was quite a performance by Mr. Admi. Tweaking, he had a belly crash out. Bailiff, please prepare a cell for Mr. Admi. The hammer that strikes too fast has no time to aim. Allow me to say one thing. I will be the one to judge. Okay. You don't get much more in your face than that. It appears that your claws weren't quite sharp enough, Mr. Tride. What do you... It's true that you have proven a lot of things. Things like Look At Me was a filthy blackmailer. And that he wasn't a Lord Detailer the night of the murder. That's right, that's why he's the only one who killed Mr. Bull. But... there's still one thing you have yet to prove. What's that? Just because he wasn't at the warehouse doesn't mean he was the murder scene. Therefore, if you can prove that this pitiful excuse for a man was at Kibi security, then I don't see how a verdict can be delivered. Order in court. Well, Mr. Wright, this is it. This is the final round. I've got to prove that Admi was at Bullard's office on that night. But can't you really prove that? That's long enough, Mr. Wright. I want to hear your answer. That night, Look At Me was at Kiwi Security and the defense. Do we have anything? Anything? Ay. We don't have it. I don't think we have anything. I don't think we have anything. I mean, if I'm wrong, they are gonna take some health off and then I can just do it again, but... I can't prove it. Just as I thought. But if we hear more of Detective Admin testimony, unfortunately, That's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. What do you mean? I won't allow for any more testimony, that's what I mean. What? Have you forgotten? Look at me here after we interrupted his own trial. And you have failed to prove that he committed the murder. I think it's time for this witness to return to his own trial and face his guilt verdict as Mask the Mask. No! Well, now, see, lawyer? Seems that love wins out in the end, after all. Ah! I am the ace detective, as well as Mask the Mask. My verdict will verify that. Just as runs the lights will verify that he's the true murderer. I declare that with the full force of my ace detectiveness. That's enough deliberation over this witness. Can't believe this. At this rate, Ron is... Don't give up now, Nick. We still have tomorrow. We can look for more evidence and... But then it will be too late. Why? Double jeopardy. One of the basic rules of any court of law. Double jeopardy? Should the defendant be tried and found innocent in court, that defendant cannot be tried again for the same crime. That is a fundamental rule of all courts. And it applies to this witness as much as it applies to anyone else. Mr. Admi will be found guilty in a matter of minutes. Guilty as Mask the Mask, which means he will be innocent as far as the murder of Kane Bullard is concerned. No way! The fact that you were unable to prove Mr. Admi's guilt of that crime here means that he will never again be tried as Kane Bullard's murderer. Ah! Oh, maybe I fucked it up. Maybe I fucked it up. No, there is nothing I can possibly do to win. Hi, Michineko. Hello. Oh, Ione. Even if Ron is proclaimed to be innocent, the real killer, look at me, will go free. You have cross-examined every statement that the witness has made here today. And as long as there is no more testimony, I'm afraid I have to declare that there will be no further questioning of this witness. Are there any objections? Then I hereby end the cross-examination of Look at Me. I think I see it, Your Honor. When you were a child, this is what was on your report card every year. Has poor hearing and often makes mistakes as a result. Oh, how did you... Phoenix, raise your head out high. Have you forgotten what I used to tell you? It's Mia! A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. That voice... No way! It's her! Long time no see, Phoenix. Mia! This is the true power of the Kurai channeling technique. I know that it's really Maya who's standing before me. But right now, she's my mentor, Mia Faye. Now, let's do this! But there's nothing more we can do, Mia. Without any more testimony, I can't cross-examine. Not yet. The testimony's not over yet. What do you mean? Your Honor? Just now you said something very interesting. You have cross-examined every statement that the witness has made here today. Yeah, that's true, but... Unfortunately, Your Honor, we're forgetting something. Earlier, after the last cross-examination, this witness made a number of remarks. A-san, konbanwa. 今日もお疲れ様です。もうそろそろ始末ですね。予定ありますか? Well, now, Sir Lawyer, it seems that love wins out in the end after all. I am the ace detective as well as Mask the Mask. My verdict will verify that. Just as Ron the Lights will verify that he's the true murderer. I declare that with the full force of my ace detectiveness. Yeah, but these comments appear to have no importance whatsoever. Very well. Then we shall prove their importance via cross-examination. At any rate, as long as the witness has made these remarks, we, the defense, assert our right to question them. Is that alright with you, prosecutor? Is something the matter, Mr. Godot? Oh, nothing. Oh, Sir Lawyer, it looks like you are one step too late. If you think such falsehoods will do anything to me, look at... Let's hear it. Huh? It's true that the witness made some remarks. So then, let's hear this last bit of cross-examination. Mr. Godot, what are you... Very well then. Mr. Look at me. I'm going to allow the defense to cross-examine your earlier remarks. The defense would like to hear why you declare the defendant to be the true murderer. So please give us one last bit of testimony. Phoenix? This is it. This is your absolutely last chance. Yes, Chief. 承知しました. Indeed, it is true that I was not a Lord Detailer. I had to leave to see about another vitally important job request. I had known about the day beforehand, so I had this photograph read it. My brilliant deduction was that what informed me that the true culprit was Ron the Light. And thanks to the key card and wallet, it was abundantly true, something. I was also able to make the deduction from the buzzer, which also sounded once. Mr. Delay was wearing his mask, the mask out. We already know that. And the black man is still cordial. Bizarre, okay. Therefore, all the evidence points to that poor boy. The witness' earlier remarks do not appear to have been hastily prepared. All of his points have been explained, and none of them seem to be contradicting anything. But of course... But how did you know about the emergency buzzer? The police investigation documents went directly through me. And I always look at all the documents. It's elementary, Sir Lawyer. Are you going to make even more trouble for us, Sir Lawyer? I will not allow any of your usual shenanigans, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. We cannot postpone Look at Me trial any longer. This is your last chance. Hang on a sec. Just one chance? It seems that the party is about to begin. Well, Phoenix? There isn't any evidence that contradicts with that testimony. So it would seem. What do you mean, so it would seem? Listen, Phoenix. Pointing out contradictions doesn't always mean you have to present evidence.
does it. At any rate, this is your last chance. If you can point out the case-breaking contradiction, you lose. That's all there is to it.
Cup number 17. The last cup. It seems like the time has come to put an end to this trial. I have to find a fatal contradiction on his death body. And I need to point it out without presenting evidence. Which means all I can do to find the contradictory remarks and press it. Remember, you only get one chance. Okay. Coca-Cola examination. Okay, we try. Okay, Lordy Taylor. My brilliant deduction was informed the light. And thanks to the key card, while it was clear that he was there, I was also able to make the action from his buzzer. I left the print beyond it, which means I can result it. He said that I was wearing his master mouse outfit, which I left the print. The black mirror so the card Java. This strikes odd to me because we knew this today. Ron said this today. There was no way that he knew he was wearing the outfit, right? Well, if I fail, let me save. Save. Let me save. Why does he has Igor's nose from Persona? Character design. If I fail, if it's not this one, we can reload. But I think it's this one, because there is no way he can know this. Mr. Admi, about this last remark. You still don't get it, do you? Try it? I think I fucked it up. This isn't the time to be pressing the witness on every little statement. I'm afraid you are the one who still doesn't get it, Mr. Godot. What? Mr. Admi, it seems you have finally admitted that you were in the CEO's office on the night of the murder! I was right. I was right! How can you say that? Let's review your testimony, shall we, Mr. Admin? Mr. Admin. The button did not have any fingerprints on it. Why? Mr. Delight was wearing his Mask the Mask outfit. Is that correct? Indeed, that's what I said. My deductions are absolutely foolproof. More like your deductions prove that you are a fool. Sorry? What do you mean? For some reason, I'm starting to get really thirsty. I will call him a fool every day. He deserves to be called a fool. When exactly did you learn the fact that Ron Delay was dressed as Mask the Mask when he went to the scene of the crime? That was... it was just a few hours ago. But when my sixth cup was looking at me with a cold stare. Oh, did I forget to mention it before? I'm sorry, I just never had a chance to mention it up until... No. That's right. The defendant had yet to tell anyone else this fact before this morning. I remember correctly. Therefore, the only people who should have known
are those who have been watching this trial. Do you understand now, Detective Admin? There is no way that you should have known about that. You were in the next courtroom, being tried as Mask the Mask. So then, it enlightened us. Just how did you know about that piece of information? Ugh. Well, come on. This detective must have known about it. He probably had plenty of chances to find out beforehand. And those chances that I want to discuss next. That night, Mr. Delight was wearing his Mask the Mask outfit. There is one and only way for Detective Admi to have found that out. Only one way, you say? Please, recall, if you will, Mr. Delight's testimony. When I entered the office, there was a suspicious shadow there. For a second, my client witnessed the real killer. But Mr. Delight never saw his attacker. So there's no way to tell whether it was the real killer was looking at me. It's with that statement that I will turn this case on its head. Just what are you implying? Mr. Delight saw the real killer, correct. Now, if you turn that statement around, it stands to reason that the real killer had also seen Drawn the Light. Impossible. Bukana. Detective Admi, you saw Mask the Mask at the murder scene that night. You saw him when you killed Kane Bullard and assaulted Ron the Light. That was the only way you could have known that Ron was wearing. Oh, he's pissed. Oh, he's angry. Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one myself. Here I am, the trashy clown. That's the same line you gave yesterday. But I think there is a little more meaning behind it this time. Did they stab that guy with a nose? No, I think he choked him. What an awfully complicated incident. Kane Bullard was blackmailing Look at Me, who was in turn blackmailing Ron the Light. And upon killing his blackmailer, Look at Me tried to frame Ron the Light. He then claimed to be guilty as Mask the Mask in order to escape his true crime. And to that end, he came up with this plan. To use the double jeopardy rule when making his alibi. At any rate, it would seem we finally found the truth. Excuse me? I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of murderer. Don't ignore me! Oh, I didn't realize you were there. Why wouldn't he? About the verdict? I know. You never committed any murder. That's right. I'm so glad you understand that. But I really am Mask the Mask. Huh? So thanks for that trial yesterday. I'm innocent now, right? Was that, did you say double jeopardy? Now that you mention it, I've been careless. Careless? What do you think, Mia? As the defendant says, the rule of double jeopardy is absolute. A defendant can never be tried twice for a crime in which he was once found innocent. Then, Mask the Mask is really innocent? It would seem so. For now. For now? Now then, these courts find the defendant not guilty! Woo! Woo! We did it! Boy, this is really lucky. Wait, this isn't so good after all. You see, the thing is that I'm still Mask after all. You did it, Phoenix. Thank you, Mia. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because Maya doesn't call me much these days. What? I'm just joking, Phoenix. Don't take everything so seriously. But on the other hand, Maya, she seems kind of torn these days. You mean about becoming the master of the crying child in school? Becoming the master means saying goodbye to our mother. Misty Faye, right? Watch over her, will you, Phoenix? Of course! Well then, see you around. Mia. Mr. Wright? I don't know what to say. Congratulations, Mr. Delight. Thank you so much. No, wait. Nothing really matters anymore, though, now that all of this is out. Come on, just be happy already. Maya, you've been clear of the murder charges and got off as Mask the Mask to Bud. But in exchange, I lost everything. What do you mean? Selling security information from Kiwi Security, becoming Mask the Mask. I did all for one reason. For her. You mean your wife, Desiree? She hates criminals more than anything. Come to think of it, she was once held hostage by some robbers, wasn't she? She always said, oh, she hated sneaky criminals. I knew that, but once I got fired from Kiwi Security and lost all the money I had, she wouldn't have any reason to stay with me. I thought she would leave me for sure. So that's why you became Mask the Mask? Yeah, but it's all over now. A broken bowl can never be put back together. That's not true, right, Nick? Right. Really? Can we go back to the way things were? You will be fine, and Nick can prove it. I can? I kind of wish you would check with me first. Mr. Delight, even if a bowl is broken, there is always a way to put it back together. What the fuck is the urn? The secret urn? Desiree was the one who found this. Desiree, your wife? She always believed in you, Ron. That way you will be fine. You don't have to worry about anything. There you are. Miss Delight. You did it, Ronnie. You're innocent. I'm so happy. Thank you. I appreciate that. But I suppose you don't want anything more to do with me, do you? Ronnie, why don't you talk to me about what's going on? I had no idea we quit Kiwi Security. I never imagined that you were really Mask the Mask either. Miss Delight, what are you going to do now that you know? You're not going to really leave him, are you? Come on, it's obvious, isn't it? How could I ever let my wonderful man like him get away? After all, my bag's really fast. So fast that there is no way he could ever get away.
But didn't you say that you hated criminals?
Oh, I only hate people who act all cowardly and sneaky. Like that detective. I see. My Ronnie went and declared his crimes before he committed them, like a man. I just love a man who's so chivalrous.
Chivalrous?
I knew I was right about you. Every day I spend with you is filled with thrills and excitement.
Desiree, you really do love Ron, don't you?
Picky boy?
Yeah?
I'm really glad I asked you to defend my Ronnie. Thank you so much. I will never forget what you have done for us.
Oh, well, well, take care of yourself.
You too, Nicky boy.
Oh, I can feel my face going red.
Mr. Nick! Mr. Maya, congratulations!
Talk about bad timing.
Mr. Nick, how could you? In front of Mystic Maya, no, I would never forgive you, never, ever.
Hi, Coco! Wait, no, I'm not a shrimp. I'm an Eldritch Horror, not a shrimp. So just as the case come to a close, so did my consciousness. Ron said, a broken bowl can never be put back together. But I know that's not true. I mean, just look. There's a perfect example of one that was put back together even better than before. The babies. Episode 2, The Stolen Turnabout. The end. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, they are gonna be mates. That is cute. Recipe for a turnabout. Ah, yes, save, please. We saved. Ba-bum. Ah, did I disappear? Oh, there we go. I was disappearing. Good looking dapper. Yeah, and drinking too much coffee. That's not very healthy. Not very healthy. Alright, Squidward is the next case. What? No spoilers, no spoilers, SM. No spoilers. I wonder how long is the next one. I mean, obviously it's not the last one. Sorry. I know that at least for the second game, no. The first game, the last trial was very long. Is this the end for now? For the game, yes. As far as I know, unless we want to start the next chapter, but it's already like late. Which one? The one with Emma Sky? Shh. No spoilers. It's the one with what's his name? Bon Karma. The one with Bon Karma was pretty long, as far as I remember. Ip time soon. Okay, Coco, have a good day. Eat something for breakfast. Have a good day, Coco. Oh, that one is a little long. It is. It was a lot longer than I thought it would be, to be honest. After that, I assume that always the last trial will be pretty long. I'm getting my mom and ooh, nice. Coco, a nice child, a nice son. It's another roller coaster. This one, chat, is this real? I hope so. Hi, Wardle. Sorry, I'm a tiny bit dyslexic. I hope you can forgive me. No. Is this real or is this fantasy? As they say. There we go. It is fantasy indeed. Oh! What happened? I don't know. The last case is the last part of the game. It's final, if you will. So it makes sense. It's longer. Oh yeah. That actually makes sense, yeah. That means that after we finish this one, it will be the end of the original trilogy of Ace Attorney. I hope everyone is enjoying it. Do you want popcorn? I hope you guys are enjoying it. I like Ace Attorney. It's very fun. It's a lot of reading. After stream, I go fully non-verbal until the next morning. But I find it very fun. I remember playing, like, a long time ago, the first case of the first game, but after that I go completely blind. I don't know what's going on, but it's pretty fun. I really like it. Nice to listen in while blasting bolts in Battlefield. Thank you, Rich. I appreciate it. If there was another Ace Attorney movie, what would be the cast? I liked the cast of the first movie. I watched it on theaters when it came out. It was very fun. But I don't know. I think anime would be better than live action. You know? These are the type of characters that don't translate well in live action, if you know what I mean. Especially for the outfits, the hair. It's so... how to say it? It's so campy that it doesn't translate well into live action accent. Howdy. Boy, do I have news for a Phoenix Wright anime. But it's pretty old, no? The anime that there is out for Ace Attorney. As far as I know. I may be wrong, but as far as I know, the anime is pretty old. I don't know about if there will be 2016. It's 2016? No way. Ace Attorney anime. Oh, ちょっと待って. 2016? Are you sure? Yes, you are right. Lantig, you are right. 2016. Very interesting. It exists, and although it isn't the one, it's pretty good. Turn it one of the objectively bad cases of the trilogy in one of the best. You mean the circus one? Do you mean the circus case? I have heard that everyone hates that one. We played that one. It was probably the weakest one, if I tell you the truth. Of all the cases that we have, probably the last one in my list of favorites. Maybe I have to rewatch it. I don't remember watching the anime. Oh, it's Haruda. Hello, Haruda. It is what it is. It is what it is on this beach of an earth. That is indeed very much true. Haruna was missing. The whole stream was lurking. Hola, hola.
Oh my god, they even... The anime, it also has this case. What the hell? No way, it has this actual case. That's interesting. New batch? Where? There is a new batch? Ah, yeah, it's the 9-month. It's the 9-month batch. It's cool, right? But and I really cooked with the subscriber badges. I hope I can add them on YouTube sooner rather than later. It was all the trilogy except the last game one case, which was not on the original Game Boy Advance release. Oh, very interesting. I didn't know that. But as far as I know, Ace Attorney games are for the DS, not for the Game Boy Advance. Master Nick. Don't make fun of Pearl. She's adorable. She's adorable and we love her in here. It was a kind of a stretch. You think so? Common misconception, the original game was Game Boy. Really? Because, I mean, personally, I played on DS. Oh. Very interesting. I did not know that. Thank you for sharing. See, the more you know, the more you know. But the more popular version is the Nintendo DS ones, because the touchscreen was so well implemented it became the default version. I mean, it feels like the default version. It makes sense, at least game planning wise. Also, SM Bros, welcome in. My name is Ione. I worked as an art director at a game company. So when we start talking about how games are made, I just become weird. Not the script. Not the script. One fear. Oh my god. What I wanted to look for. I was looking for something. I see that the anime is on Crunchyroll. The only bad thing about Crunchyroll, as someone who lives in Japan, I cannot use it. I cannot use Crunchyroll to watch anime. So I don't know how we are gonna watch that. Sadly. I have sources. You have sources. I'm scared. Perhaps. Yeah, perhaps. No, it's okay. It's okay. We will see if people are interested in watching. We still need to finish watching Twin Peaks, so. Oh, neat. I'm an indie game developer in the making. Good. We like to see that. So don't worry, we'll get on talks. The nerd talks. The nerd talks about people who make games. Need to go eat. A math test tomorrow. Good luck with the math test tomorrow, Rich. Gamba. Gamba. I know that gamba means gambling in English, but in Japanese it's for gambatte. Gambatte kudasai. Gamba. Sorry. I kind of use that as gambatte instead. Thank you. Yes, always. Good luck tomorrow. Oh, yeah, tomorrow for the stream, instead of Flashmade Fear,
that I was hoping that I could finish on the next play. I'm gonna be playing with the girly pops. Is it confusing how the trilogy keep tampering with the plot of the game? Yeah, I mean, games and anime don't follow. Yes, tomorrow is collab with the girls. Up until now, I only had collab with 3 different people. Laplace, Aichan, and my best friend, Miss Herukas. But tomorrow we are having a collab with 2 more beautiful girls. We're gonna have, obviously, Aichan. And then we're gonna have Jai and the beautiful, beautiful Jai. We have raided to her before. She's very good at Phasmo. She's very beautiful, very nice. And then Leona, a friend of Aichan, also very kind and very sweet. Very German mommy. Hey, Haruna do likes mommies. Almost like everyone. The hacks are on demand, apparently. I didn't say that, the fuck. I mean, you kind of implied it, my dude. So yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be playing Are Be There Yet. I never played the game. I have seen it. I know it's a multiplayer game, so it's gonna be fun to play with the girls. Oh, it's gonna be so many people. It's gonna be so fun. So we will see. We will see how that works. It's a very fun friend swap. Ooh, I hope I don't mess it up too much. I know that Aichan played before, so I don't want to mess it up. It took me a while to get used to pick, so I hope I can get used fast to RB there yet. Okay, let me see how we can raid. Who can we raid? Celeste, I think she's probably gonna finish the stream soon. I mean, it's like 4 hours and something. She's finishing, yeah, I thought so. Let's do Monster Ducky. Oh. Okay, everyone. I will see you tomorrow, okay? Thank you for coming. Thank you for for playing Ace Attorney with me today. I appreciate it. I will see you tomorrow.